Welcome back to part 3 of Drikai Enterprises. I am Drikai for Drikai Gaming. Last episode we got this pop-up sonified science. So let's see what this is about. The ISS Illusion, the astute crew, have succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Oxymon system. The signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation to be precise, and one that science officer Darmula cannot seem to get out of her head. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown, though its complexities infer an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. Curious, so we get some research and physics gain there. Alright. Doing pretty well with our influence, so I think we might go over here, build a star base so that we can get this trade value. Not that I know what that's going to do, but it seems like something that a mega corporation would be interested, so let's check it out.
A system has been surveyed.
Alright, they surveyed there, so we'll move them up here.
Future market survey complete.
And we finished that. So now we could get tile blockers, dense jungle, which would probably help us because we're a tropical species. But at the same time, I kind of want this monthly unity and getting additional edits. So that's what we're gonna go with. Hopefully the other one pops up again. They usually do, so we'll see. Got a lot of unity going on right now. We need 100 more before we can get the next discovery.
Research actualized.
Alright, we got some more research done. We can get field modulation. Oh, yeah, survey speed. Or improve reactor boosters. We're gonna go for survey speed for now. And these people are done. Where are they at? Down here. Send them here. This is the last one on here, and then we'll bring them back up.
Upscaling complete.
Right, so now that we have that, build the mining. Let's see, it goes, what is it? Shipyard, right? Trade route. Right-click another upgraded starbase to set a trade route. Okay, so how do I do that? Does this not count as a starbase, or? Oh, I have to upgrade it to a starport, maybe? Starbase is my... Okay, so we'll do that.
Outlier identified.
We will research this. That was a Class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. The small planetoid's orbit appears to be too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. So we'll see what happens with that. We've also unlocked the next tradition in Discovery. Probably go Discovery and then Expansion. But we might do Prosperity as well because... I don't know. We'll figure it out. For now, I'm not sure. Don't know. I mean, there's a better indicator of the success or failure in a star nation than the strength of its economy. I mean, we are a megacorp. We get mining station output by 10. Give our planet 1 merchant job for 50 pot. You know what? I think we are going to go with prosperity next instead. I mean, we still have to finish out what we were doing, which is we still need one more. But at the same time, I think we will go with prosperity after that. Map of the star. Oh, okay. So that ended. And we can't do it again because we're lacking... we will in a little bit. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Najala. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. Intriguing. So that adds +3. I believe that's industry. We'll do the mapping of the stars edict again.
Market outlier identified.
We will do that, and that was our sensors indicate odd irregularities in Najet's energy emissions patterns, so we're going to check that out. So as soon as this is done, then I think we can do trader outs. I think we'll get a defensive platform going there too. This is all so different to me because, like, it's been so long since I've played Stellaris, so these are like little new cool things for me, but you might have already seen them. But, you know, if you have, cool. If you haven't, you know, I hope you're enjoying me learning about it. Star patterns. The latest sensory readings from the JA show that the stars pulsating regularly, but when the crew of ISS Iljan the Astute arrived on site, there was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction, science officer Damola discards this theory. Damola claims to have discovered similar pulsating energy emissions patterns elsewhere, now fears that something strange is happening to the galaxy stars. They have charted the course to the nearest affected stars. We can get pulsating stars, or is a malfunction. We're going for it. We get a special project.
Situation log revised.
That seems cool to me. Where's that at? So yeah, go to. Alright, that's over here, and we will check that out soon enough. So
Upscaling complete.
They're done there, so we might just bring them. Well, we'll have them survey there. Construction crew is done there. We'll probably send that back. We will come back to that eventually. I don't know, we might do that after this guy finishes up here and then just go and check that out.
Research actualized.
Alright, we finished some research. Get robot workers. Heck, let's do it. Let's get some robot workers.
Future market survey complete.
Alright, that guy's done there, so we are going to bring him over here to do this research project, and then we'll have him explore it.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, that starbase is done now. So yeah, we've got a trader out going. Oh, there's piracy here? I think we're gonna have to eventually build a starbase there. We're just lacking it right now. I'm not exactly sure what that did, but, you know. Is that part of the consumer goods? Maybe?
Potential market survey
Eventually
completed.
we'll find out. Alright, we will do that research. And what was that? That was a tattered old observation post circles Kodalax 1, but there are no signs of intelligent life on its surface. Closer investigations may give us the answer to why. Okay.
Starbase under assault.
Ooh, faction founded. A new faction has recently gained traction in the internal political landscape of the Drikai Enterprises, led by Chief Executive Officer Stellaris. They are calling them the Council of Technologists. Their members have been pushing hard for the advancement of science. A disgruntled faction will be the source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's actions could be useful. Alright, so we've got a council, okay? We've got 100% support right now from one pop. They approve 60%. Allow the development and study of robotic and artificial life. That's all they care about, so that's cool. Because I was planning to go down that route anyhow. Well, I wasn't planning it, but then we kept getting the technology, so I was like, yeah, that seems cool. Asteroid sighted. Our deep space tracking arrays on Elon Prime have made an alarming discovery. A large asteroid headed toward the planet. Direct collision course. Should it impact the surface, the consequences could be disastrous. I cannot speak today. The asteroid must be destroyed before it is too late.
Situation log revised.
So I believe what we have to do is take our fleet down. Yeah, we have to go destroy it with our fleet, and hopefully they get there in time.
Special project actualized.
Star crazy. The crew of the ISS Iljan the Astute has made an unfortunate discovery. Like they suspected, the pulsating pattern observed from Soviet A was in fact due to a sensory malfunction in Science Officer Dalmula's head. Science Officer Dalmula has become delusional and is currently under the impression that she is the protector of the realm and that the stars are pulsating, coding warnings about the coming apocalypse. The crew believes she herself manipulated the ship's sensory data during a psychotic spell. Mira is now in a medical pod headed back to Heskul Prime, where she will receive treatment. Thank you for your service, protector of the realm. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. We get some society stuff. But now we need a new leader. What do we have here? Propulsion. Doesn't really look... we're gonna go with the youngest one, just because... No. There we go. And they are there. So we'll have them survey that system. Now, abandoned observation post. All the observation post data storage units have been wiped, and the extensive care has been taken to eliminate any evidence that could lead back to its owners. Something clearly went wrong on Kudax 1. The only signs of intelligent life are of a crumbling husk of a half-finished megacities, seemingly abandoned mid-construction, scattered across its surface, and the looming hollow temple in its midst. Let's investigate.
Situation log revised.
So down here, let's investigate this and see what that's about. How is this going? get our
Special
Armada.
project actualized.
There, but they are there now, finally. The Grey Tempest. For all the effort of secrecy, traces of the observance clumsy meddling are everywhere on Kudax 1. Evidence suggests that the planet was inhabited by psionically linked consciousness of plantoids that were in the midst of a religious awakening when a mysterious alien race, referred to as the Gatekeepers, descended upon them without warning. From that point on, the plants became obsessed with the idea of an impending apocalypse event called the Grey Tempest. Their formerly peaceful religion soon spiraled into a suicide cult. Within a matter of months, one of the galaxy's most ancient life forms had wilted away for fear of a doomsday that would never come despite repeated attempts at forced rehydration. Rest in peace, frail flowers. Okay, so that's what that is. Alright, now our ships are getting into position to take on this asteroid. Oh, a new faction. A faction that is recently gaining traction in the internal politics, led by Governor Munbaki. They call themselves the Strength Through Conquest Coalition. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. Well, you know, that's all fine. I mean, look at these graphics. I really like how some of the graphics look for, like, these ship battles. I mean, I know this is just, like, an asteroid that they're fighting, but, I mean, that's pretty good. But they should have that taken care of, so we don't have to worry anymore. What's this? Where are these guys at? What are they doing? They finished there. So we'll have them come out here now. Explore this system. Natural wormhole. We have detected what appears to be a natural occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Achilles system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here, creating a wormhole that our scientists speculate may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the other in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessels foolish enough to pass through it would be ripped apart in seconds. If it could somehow be stabilized. Alright, we destroyed the asteroid. The asteroid was approaching Elon Prime on a collision course. Has been destroyed. With their doom averted, our jubilant citizens on the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. A scan of the remaining fragments has also revealed that the asteroid consisted largely of valuable minerals. We've collected what we could. Nice! Ooh, we get 774 minerals. And that ends that event. So yeah, this place has a wormhole stabilization technology to use it.
Market outlier
cool.
Identified.
We'll research this and let's take these guys back here. And this is, there are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this outer world. So that's nice. Encounters in Agalsilis. These strange objects have been flagged as beta aliens until we can learn more of them. Proceed with... Okay. News of alien ships humming through our ether have reached Hesku Prime, in many ways ending the first chapter in the book of the Drikai Enterprise's bid for a solar enterprise. So that'll be under situation logs. We will research that.
Colonial enterprise established.
Alright. That's all taken care of now. Let's see here. I'm gonna upgrade this starport. Okay, pop. We've got 2 pops and it's growing. It'll take a little while on there. Same with here. We've got 2 pops or 1 pop. Other thing we're going to do is upgrade this starport.
A system has been surveyed.
Alright, we finished the system surveillance there. Or, not surveillance. I can't think. Surveillance. Can't think, I can't speak. What is wrong with me today? We will start over here surveying this system. And then we'll probably go back to up here, maybe. Probably, because that's closer to where our actual stuff lies.
Outlier identified.
Alright, it is immediately apparent that Achilles Illa, an ancient Arcelian colony, has been the victim of extensive orbital bombardment. Large craters are still visible from space, where the moon's major population centers used to be roughly 1.2 million years ago. The handful of survivors from the initial bombardment appear to have succumbed shortly after to the Javorian pox that was then raving most Assyrian worlds. Remarkable. We will research this. I think, so yeah, where was that? Go to, I'm gonna have them research this first. Get that done with, and then they can do their thing. And we unlock the final part of Discovery. Faith in Science. Pops working with research have their upkeep reduced by 20%. So we finished that. Adopting all...
Special project actualized.
Oh, shoot. So we get an Ascension perk, but we'll take care of that in a second. Tycanti. The spaceborne life forms of the Drikai head of society research has come to refer to as Tycanti, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimensions of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients is yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can largely be ignored. Hunting would be a net loss anyway. So now, we can pick an Ascension perk. Ooh. So the ones we can get are Interstellar Domination, Starbase Influence Cost, Claims Influence, Technological Ascendance, Research Speed, One Vision, Monthly Unity, and Governing Fixture. Okay. Masters of Nature. They're your tile blockers. The planet can support by 2. Executive Vazure, Transcendent Learning, Universal Transactions. I think we're going to go for the research speed. Yeah, we've got our little pocket of the world right now. A new faction has recently gained traction in the internal political landscape of the Drikai Enterprises, led by Chief Executive Officer Cezo Galeris. They call themselves the Academy of Scientific Betterment. Their members have been pushing hard for the advancement of science. Okay, so now he leads... Oh no. It changed. Now, we did have multiple factions, but now we only have one. And they just want to allow AI. Okay. We had 2 before.
Special project actualized.
But, alright, that's fine. Our archaeologist expedition has recovered communications log from the ruins of the listening post on Agiliax Illa. It shows the contents of a transmission between the commander of a Sicilian fleet in orbit and their naval headquarters on Acilia. The commander questions orders to purge the colony of all life to prevent the spreading of the pox. When the log ends before the issue is resolved, the orders were eventually carried out. An interesting find. And with that, that's all the time we have for this
Upscaling
episode.
complete.
So we're going to end it right here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you back here next time.